Okay, everybody, we're back playing Fake Grand Order. I have a lot of reasons why I could be on, but in this case, guys, we are here for an info dump on something new that they just dropped, which is ironic. It must have been dropped at the 8 o'clock update that they do for certain things because it is not even remotely near midnight yet and it's already up. So, let's get to that in a minute, guys. But if you bear with me, I want to collect my goodies. So, you guys notice we got the harvest wheat field to max. So now every so many hours, I get two generic Hellfire of Wisdom, which is a 5-star EXP item. So, these are fantastic. I definitely want these. Um, so I'm loving this first chance I get. There we go. Just for sitting there doing that, we get some goodies. We're gonna get this is gonna be a special level up item that helps with ascensions and skill increases. Here's one I upgraded, I think, last night, if I'm not mistaken, guys, to get some more friend points, which I don't need. But if we were going to upgrade something other than what we've already upgraded to max, that would be the next best thing. Now, I got to talk real quick, guys, as we're collecting goodies. I've been recently watching some of Mist's videos, and as you guys know, I believe that because he's a huge spender, his account is flagged with a certain amount of leeway of getting some good stuff, but he has been, he had a good day, I guess Sunday, what it was, doing some rolls on getting Himiko. So part of me really kind of wants to see if maybe we've turned a corner and it's gotten a little better to finally get her. But I'm going to still wait a little bit. But I might look into it. We'll see. Um, so I'm almost at the end of this event, guys. And as you know, I usually as we get to the end of these events, I will usually do a final wrap up video. It's kind of tradition. This is a shorter GUDAGUDA event. There's every once in a while they'll do shorter ones with less missions, a smaller storyline that doesn't take as long, and that's the position we're in. As you can see, I'm already up to the final section. I might do that while I'm here with you guys. I haven't decided yet. As you can see, a lot of these little fields are going to take a good couple hours before they're back up and running. But the GUDAGUDA event, guys, I noticed that it was shorter by one significant means, and we'll bring that up here in a second. There's only 30 completed missions that you can do. That means it's a very short thing. So we're actually going to collect up those guys. There's the one. There it is. I was wondering what the final unlock was going to be. There it is. But I'm here, guys, so we can check out all this stuff. Yeah, she's going to say the same thing over and over and over. So what happened, guys, is that they gave us a long period of time to do this event, even though it was unnecessary because there was raid battles that be done after the story was finished. But those had already kicked in, and people had already kicked butt on the raid battles long before I got involved. So by the time I got involved and got through the story far enough to join in, they were long done, and I just got the rewards, and I had to face off in the final battles and beat them. So now I'm pretty much set to be done. And that's where I'm collecting the goodies right now that were the rewards just for getting to that point. But I didn't get to work with anybody because, I don't know. I have to work for a living and I can't just be on a game 24/7. So I'm sorry if I can't get to the same point as everybody else in the world. Now, this is part of why I wanted to do this video, guys. I said that we had missed out on the first command code. So the final two are right here. We're going to look at them together. So Demon King's gun. When on a burning field, increase critical strength by 25% for the engraved card. That is cool. So there's a lot of stuff that now does burning field that you could use that on. So Mishmajin increased the C-Star gather rate by 100%, increased critical strength by 10% on the grave card, which that's kind of okay, but I find that the gather rate is not as important to me as the drop rate. So I want to show you guys. These are the final two things we have. We do a few more restoration quests, which means you basically max out everything else that's left, guys. We'll be doing that, don't worry. And then once that's done, you've completed everything, and you're going to be able to get the crystallized lore here. It took me a second to remember what it was. And that's going to be your final prize. That's why there was no welfare servant. Now, in the Japanese one they're doing right now, the GUDAGUDA event, it's a longer event, and I've also figured out from what I've been reading and seeing that the next couple GUDAGUDA events after this, guys, this is basically what kicks off the main GUDAGUDA events, which means the previous ones we had up until this point were all part of a single story, basically giving you new characters as you went along that took place in the Nobunaga story arc that they were trying to portray. This one is going to go with the Himiko and in the background to the Shinsugumi, and that's where we're going to be going forward, I believe, because the event that's going on in Japan right now has to do with more characters that were introduced here or talked about, but were not available, for play or to summon. And I think that's what's going on. So I believe that what we're seeing here is what's going to kick off the next couple years of GUDAGUDA events. So I just wanted to point that out. Now, guys, we're going to back up. And I just wanted to get to the point when we will probably do a summoning of some sort. The day, guys, that we collect the final 2 goodies. It literally could be as soon as tomorrow, so just FYI. So when we collect the final 2 things, guys, and we are done, the event as a whole, I will probably be back to do a summoning. Now, as far as the info dump, guys, this is what just got released. Okay, so they're doing a new celebration campaign for the Fate Grand Order, the stage, the Grand Temple of Time. It's basically about the whole... The Grand Temple of Time was the final singularity. It was the final thing that ended the entire first main story. So to celebrate the fact that it's coming out, I think, to Crunchyroll here in America soon and stuff like that, it's going to be worldwide, basically. It's going to probably be dubbed. They're doing these special things. So Gilgamesh is going to be the big 5-star, but then you're going to have ones that are going to be... I always call him Ozzy. He's basically Ramses II is really who he is. And then Lancelot, Gilgamesh, caster version, and Ku there, the caster version, which when you start the game, you get one of him anyway. So it's like, really? Why would... But of course, it's because you might want to be like NP5. But he's so easy to get, it's insulting to get him in here. The only character I would care about is Lancelot Saber. I have all the other characters. So am I going to do this? No. Do I think this is a big bait banner? Yes, I do. Unless somebody gets on and tells me it's ridiculously easy to get servants, I don't care. And there they all are, guys. There's some stuff. And then we're going to go to this. So here it is. This is what really is all about. And one of the other info dumps I want to tell you guys about. To celebrate the release of the stage play. So, maybe they are doing a real play. I don't know. That's why they're calling it the stage. But it says stage play on streaming platforms. We're holding a fake Grand Order of the Stage, Grand Temple of Time, Solomon Ars Nova release campaign, blah, blah, blah. So I love these. I love this poster. This is beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's actually two posters, but I love this, the poster with just, it's got the two different masters on it. So it says right here, release date, late September, Crunchyroll, North America. So there we go. And that's where all the fake Grand Order stuff's been released to right now. I need to get my subscription up to date. So what they're doing is they're going to do some login events, Golden Fruit, and then some Saint Quartz. There we go for 8 days. Here's what I'm more interested in. So I don't know why they picked these characters that they did. Because there's lots of characters actually in the damn movie. But they picked these 10 servants, and you can get ×2 double and triple success rates. So Lancelot, I don't have him. Gilgamesh, I wouldn't mind, guys. It'll be a good chance to try to get him up to his final max ascension, so we can get his rank up quest. Enkidu, don't have him. Ozzy, we'll look into that. Leonardo da Vinci, definitely am interested in that because I'd like to be able to get her to the point where I can get her a new outfit. Merlin, would love to have one. You cheap SOBs who don't want to give me one ever. Gilgamesh Castro, we're pretty much all set. Ku, I haven't done enough with him, so I might actually work on him. Ku Alter, not a big deal. And Shielder Mash, I have, as you guys know, been backlogged on upgrading her, so definitely be working on that. And there you go, guys. That is the big thing. It sounds really awesome, and I believe they call it the stage for some weird reason, but it's basically the version coming to the streaming giant Crunchyroll for everybody to watch, which means it'll probably be dubbed, but even if it's subbed, who cares? It's being released in late September here. And to do this, they're having a special celebration. And it starts, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be what? Tomorrow night, is it? Give me a second, guys. My brain is fried. I want to say yes, tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's going to start the 21st. And I believe that would be after we get through midnight. And it doesn't look like they're doing any maintenance. It's just going to be an update patch. So there's something that makes me extremely happy there. Because I want to not have any interruption in my GUDAGUDA event that I'm doing. So that's where we're sitting, guys. It's an info dump. That's where we're sitting on this. But I am going to look at something. How many? We probably don't have anywhere near. Yeah, okay. Shop. $31. So yeah, we're a long ways from. I would like to build it up to where I was before. But I have been peddling with the idea of, because fortune has looked better for a lot of people lately, and it could be dumb luck, it could be the turn on. I said as we got close to the end of the event, it would turn. Usually it always does. I am definitely tempted to do a summon, maybe two, tonight and see what happens, because you guys were so nice to come on and do stuff. Now, however, there is a catch to that. If I do this, yes, I can afford it, but we will probably not do as many rolls with the next one. We're going to probably, if we don't get what we want tonight, we'll probably not do as many rolls when we get to the end of the event and we're closer to my next payday, because I think I might kind of cut it in half, but we'll see. We'll see. So bear with me, guys, and I will be back. Now, one of the things that would have definitely given me a very increased probability of buying all 80 quartz tonight and basically robbing from Peter to pay Paul, meaning I would have used the avenue for which I'm going to get more money to pay for this sooner, and I would have just gone after the $80 worth of this stuff, as if the Google Play Store was doing a special event where they were doing like a times 4. Every time you spend $1, you get 4 times the points. That would have made a big deal, but they have not been doing anything on Fate Grand Order lately, which I find greatly insulting, considering how well it does as far as downloads. So, it's just one of the things I wanted to point out. Don't mind me, guys. I'm actually looking at something since we're here, because I've got a lot more mana prisms than I used to think I had. So while I'm here, we're gonna buy because I got a ton of them now. We're actually gonna buy the Memories of Trephis wardrobe key for Stallful. As you guys know, I don't have him anywhere near the range to use it, but we're gonna do this. It's one of the few I've been waiting a while to use it on. Yeah, there we go. So that means that I can't buy the wardrobe key for Lee there until I actually have him. Now, ironically, you can buy the wardrobe key for Pendragon Altar, which I don't understand because I don't have that character, but you can still buy it somehow. But we will, we will do something about that later. I don't know why they won't let you buy the other one. It makes no sense, but what do I know? I'm just a poor guy that plays the game. Anyway, so you guys know my my routine. I'm gonna okay. So let's do this one thing at a time, guys. First thing, camera. Okay, let's get it on. Yo, what is up, everybody? So, yes, I do have a coat on. It is cold in my house. It is 58 degrees. I'm not turning the heat on. I am running the heat in the other room currently, but I'm not running the heat in this room. Open space, no way to run a space heater unless I'd like to just be stupid. So, I'm heating up my bedroom because once I'm done doing a few things tonight, there's where I go. So, we're going to do a couple things tonight, guys. First thing we did was we turned the camera on. We are going to do something that I see Miss do all the time, which I just think is fun. I think it's fun to do. So let's go over here to the formation, and let's go to party setup, and let's just put in everybody with a Nobunaga type thing. Let's just because we want the Himiko. Let's see. It'll be our little ritual tonight, guys. Who am I missing? Oh, I really need more Nobunaga stuff. Is really what I need. We'll go with her. And who else? Who else would be good? Let's go with maybe Cha-Cha in a minute. Can I put? Yeah, there's my event ones. That's what's driving me crazy, everybody. I don't have the original Nobunaga, which they never offer you that anymore. It's weird. That would be awesome to get because I like the character. So we're gonna put Cha-Cha. Very, very nice family type thing going on, sort of. You know what? We'll switch alter ego here out for the original one. Oh, no. You know what, guys? We'll put Mori in. There's our lineup. There we go. Okay, so we'll keep it at that. We'll put that in the old placeholder. I'm going to do one other thing, guys, while I'm at it. Support setup. I would like to make sure, am I utilizing my support setup as good as I could? Yeah, I want to leave this stuff so people can use it to farm stuff, so I like the setup I have. I could put some of those ones that increase the attack power by 100%, but I really think a lot of people need to farm stuff. So, So there we go, guys. That's one. And then you guys know my usual ritual. And we're going to see this. I would like to get back to trying to work on Miss Medusa here. If we don't get a super or great, which I don't care how much effort I put in tonight, I'm just going to go with it just for the heck of it. We're going to, if we can we even find any rider? I don't have a lot of rider stuff, do I? No, not really. Not the, because I've already been using it. Any servants that are riders that we can use? No. Oh, yes. Okay, we already have a couple right there. And we'll just use a couple more of these because we're going to be getting... Where's my generic Hellfire? Yeah, there we go. Let's bump that one up hardcore. You give me a super, that would be great on this because using that Hellfire. Yeah, so let's keep it going, guys. So as I was saying, even if we don't get a super or whatever, when we end up getting to the point where we've maxed her out, and we ascend her, we will go right into doing what we need to do. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I'm using Hellfire, so you don't want to give it to me, do ya? Yeah, that's fine. I can play that way, you jerkwads. I really want to save one more of those, but I should have tried to ascend her long before now, so. Okay. Let's use up a bit more of the generic stuff. If I can stop going by it, I have so little of it. You watch now that I'm not using Hellfires anymore. Now, okay. To be brutally honest, I don't really care about using my other servants for their selected class. They're not a big deal. So let's just do all this, guys. Let's just bump them right in. Because they're not the same class, I don't get as much EXP, but I'll get a fair amount by the looks of it. Wow, maxed out on all the characters. I'm pretty sure I'm really hoping that I don't mess up, and I think we just got NP5 on Corday, so. That would have been a really nice one to get a super on, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to use Berserker there. And we're actually going to use up some of the Berserker stuff there. I think we're putting a lot of good effort in here, so definitely going to be good time to do a... Okay, now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to back out. And we're going to kick myself for not using all this stuff sooner. And I did look down this. I actually currently have a filter on for nothing but 4-star. I could not find a times 50. So I must have used it. So it's a shame, but it is what it is. Come on. Oh, I've been having that lag issue. Even without the camera on, things have just been a nuisance lately. So, but it's getting closer to... Actually, it just turned to midnight. So there'll probably be a gap, guys. I'm probably going to kick myself because I'm probably going to do all this and it's probably going to try to update. Let's find out. Yep, I called it. Oh, while we're waiting for an update, guys, I do want to note something. If our first roll does not go well, we are going to pause video recording and we're going to reboot the system. And actually, I think there's something else. Some people were talking about downloading the data. Whenever they do new events, you should re-download the game data so that it updates with the stuff. So it actually cuts down on loading times and lag and a few other things. But I tend to notice the people playing on the PC tend to have that biggest issue and not on people that are doing stuff like what I'm doing with my tablet. So I think we're okay. Let's do that. Okay, so nothing else special came up. We might as well get in there, guys. Get these out of the way. Oh, my bad. I only did one. No, there it is. Come on. We'll take the St. Quartz we just got. Woohoo! We'll take these two real quick. Okay. And let's try that again. Hopefully it didn't cancel out all the luck we've been putting in. I don't really know what happens, guys. Nobody really knows if it's doing anything or if we're just convincing ourselves it's actually doing something. So that's the kicker. All right. So, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Boom, boom, boom. We're going to hold off, see if we can get a super. Let's find out. Nope. So they're going to make us really go for that last one, which is fine. How much do we actually need? 22. How much can I get from these little tiny rider things I have? Not anywhere near enough. So screw that. So we'll use one of the last ones. A little bit of overkill, but who cares, guys? And Medusa's been around forever. So, but I don't think I've seen her final ascension. So this ought to be, well, this isn't really the final. It's her third ascension to be totally technical. But I don't think I've seen a lot of people use this character. So I don't think I've ever actually seen the costume change for the final. We might have to just download the data at some point, but it's fine. Was I wrong? That's the one I'm used to seeing the Saint graph with. Okay, was that really the last? Oh, my mistake, guys. I didn't realize that you really can't get her thing until the final, because and that's fine, because it actually, as you saw, actually gave us one more thing towards getting 5 rider servants. But I want to check on one thing, guys. And real quick, if we can, did we get a new rank up out of that? Oh boy, I forgot about all these guys. We got to do that sometime. I think we did. Yes, we did, didn't we? Yes, there we go. Wow, what a long quest that is. Remember, guys, she's an original servant, so it makes sense they would have wanted you to put a little more effort in. That's going to rank up, I think, one of her skills, it looks like. Not her Noble Phantasm, I don't think. More rank up quests. Woo! Someday we're just going to get through a bunch of them, guys. I swear. I swear we'll get through a bunch of them. Okay, guys, let's shoot for it. Let's see if our little pre-ritual stuff, we didn't get any supers or anything. Let's see if anything works out. We can only afford 2 rolls, so there you go. Such lag tonight. Servant right off the bat, would have loved it. Mist he was rolling for the Japanese GUDAGUDA event, guys. He was having a crap time. I felt bad for him because I've been there. I tell you, the same, seems like always assassins. He was having the same luck. Tons of assassins. He got one where he did a roll, guys. I don't know if it was the GUDAGUDA one, but he kept getting a gold card every time, but mostly spooks. Mostly not rated up servants. I'm sure a lot of people would get a kick out of the one where I got a 5-star rated up in the last video. Or excuse me, not 5-star rated up, but a 5-star spook, excuse me. I saw that pause. I knew it was going to be that. I'll still take it. I'll still take it and be happy, but I'd rather... Now, I thought it was funny. Mist was saying the same thing about some of his ones that he was getting for servants and CE. He's like, I lost the coin flip, obviously, because he kept getting 5-star CE or 5-star something or 4-star CE instead of getting a servant. So he knows the game just like I do. Woo! Anything good? Watch another spook. Oh, is it gonna be, what's his name? Wow! I wish I could get one I didn't have, but I'll take that. I wouldn't mind NP2. This game, I'm telling you guys, it's nuts. They do, remember what I said in one of my previous videos? I think I've been banned from getting 5-star or 4-star event servants. I'm really thinking it's true. That's just nuts. They could have given us a 5-star Himiko, and instead we get a Spook. And like I said, Miss is getting 4-star stuff, but here I am pulling 5 stars. It's freaking nuts. They just don't want to give it to us. Once again, it makes me not want to restart the game because that's good luck, but they need to give us the ones that are in this banner. Saw that coming. I saw the pause. At least we know we're in the right banner. We keep getting enough events